What's up, YouTube? This is the Eben Oracle here. I just wanted to check in with you guys on Friday morning. Try to keep these videos coming, keep the messages getting out to the collective. I don't have any particular thing in mind that I'm pulling cards on today. It's just a general energy reading. We'll see what comes out to you. Hopefully it'll resonate with you. If it doesn't, go ahead and disregard the message. Don't try to make it fit your situation if it doesn't. Usually I do Friday night sipping reads. I guess this morning you might consider it a Friday morning sipping read. And no, I'm not getting drunk in the morning. I'm sipping on coffee before I get going to work. But let's start drawing some cards for you and see what sort of message comes out. I think I'll do a different spread than what I usually do. It's kind of one that I've come up with myself, and I think it works very well, at least for general readings. It kind of takes energies out there and then boils it down to like one key card, and all the cards interconnect very well in this spread. All right, first off, we got the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is that card of defeat. It's about somebody being smug about either defeating you or possibly you defeating somebody else and them feeling smug about it. All right, next we got the Hangman, which is the energy of kind of being stuck. It's also the energy of being stuck in one cycle until you get done with a trial that the universe is putting you through. Usually it's a test of some sort. Could be from your guides, could be from your higher self, could be from the universe itself. Next up, we got the Empress. The Empress is that strong feminine energy. It's that nurturing mother energy, that creative energy, and it's also highly associated with Libra, air signs in general, I guess. All right, Three of Swords, that's that card of heartbreak, that card of third-party interference. Never a good card, especially when it's aspected by the Hangman and the Five of Swords. Next up, we got the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is that strong feminine energy. It's also aspected with Libra, and it is the card of somebody who can make head over heart decisions. They're very intellectual and they cut out what no longer serves them. And last but not least here, we got the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a strong male energy. It's somebody who is very caring, loving, kind, and also is willing to follow their heart, sometimes over their head, and other times they're willing to balance out or weigh the two things that are going on there between their intellect and their emotions. So anyways, what I'm seeing here is that you got, with the Five of Swords, you got, in some sort of way, somebody in your life, somebody in your situation feels like they've defeated you, or if you felt defeated in a situation, would put you in this Hangman energy. With the Three of Swords underneath it, I feel like the defeat was caused by some sort of third-party interference. And it looks like it probably was a test or trial from the universe to kind of see how you were going to react to it. But because you're in this strong feminine energy here, this Empress energy, the kind, nurturing mother, it looks like you've had to, you know, with that Libra being highly aspected with that card there, you probably had to weigh things out, kind of balance, see what was fair, what was just in the situation. And I think what you decided to do with the Queen of Swords underneath it, also Libra card, is that you cut off what wasn't serving you. And what wasn't serving you obviously was a third-party situation that made you feel defeated and stuck, like you didn't know what to do. But it looks like because you're on that Empress energy, you definitely knew, you figured out what you needed to do is stand in your power, cut things off that didn't serve you. And it looks like it all boils down to this final card down here, the King of Cups. And maybe after you cut things off with this third-party situation, you pass this test or trial of the universe here, that Three of Swords, that third-party interference, that you are able to kind of balance yourself out between these two energies. It looks like you balanced your feminine and masculine energy. You balanced out your intellect and being cutting with your truth, cutting off what no longer serves you, and then also still being able to be forgiving, kind, loving, and keep moving forward in your life. But now, after this trial, it seems like you have definitely balanced yourself out between knowing when to stay in your emotions, be kind, loving, caring, knowing when to stand in your power, use your intellect to cut things off. And that's a very good energy. Whenever you can balance out your masculine and feminine sides, your intellect and your emotions, you're definitely ahead of the game there. It's almost like these two cards being balanced out here, the Queen of Swords, King of Cups, makes you even stronger than both of these two cards in that Empress energy. I'm going to pull a couple other cards here to see if we can find out any more about this situation. Let's see what's the end result of you, in a sense, looking like you passed this test from the universe. What will be the outcome for you? Let's do the outcome for you over on this side, and we'll do the outcome for the person that brought in this third-party interference, or maybe we'll even pick up on the third party itself and see what the outcome for them is in the situation. All right, so on your side, we got the High Priestess card. So you definitely used your intuition. You probably leveled up spiritually. The High Priestess sits between the two pillars of wisdom, Boaz and Josham, which is balancing out your light and dark. You probably had to do shadow work here. And because you did that, you went within. The universe probably boosted up your intuitive abilities, spiritual gifts. And being that High Priestess, Empress combination there is definitely a good energy. It's a good look for anybody. Let's see if there's anything we can pull on the side of this. All right, Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles, we're talking about Virgo, Taurus, Earth energies, you know. So possibly somebody involved in this situation was definitely Virgo, Taurus, somebody who was grounded, but maybe caught up too much on things of this this world, things in the material realm, not being so spiritual in a sense. And it seems like they probably still stayed in that energy of worrying about the material world while you kind of leveled up. Your crown chakra probably opened up for you, your third eye, and you have definitely got a closer connection to spirit. So those are two very opposite energies. All right, then you got Ace of Pentacles on your side. So it looks like the universe might be blessing you with a new beginning in finances, a new beginning in the material world, because you actually learned your lesson about the spirit world or spiritual realm. 5D trumps the physical all the time. It's above this dimension, basically. So it has a domain or dominion over the physical realm. And when you go within, level up spiritually, a lot of times it will translate into manifesting into things in the material world. You got Nine of Staffs. So it looks like this Queen of Pentacles, this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, this Earth energy, it looks like they're a little bit worse for wear. That's that Nine of Staffs, or Nine of Wands is that Wounded Warrior card. So it looks like they were wounded in the situation, probably because you cut them off, went within, got spiritual, and then now you're actually, your spirituality is manifesting itself into a into the material world, where you're starting to get the things that you want. Maybe even now, this person was really focused on the material world, and they kind of lost out in this test put on by the universe. And because you went within, did the work, and kind of passed the test from the universe, you're actually getting those material gains in a sense that this person was actually wanting in the first place, which is almost seems very ironic, or very, a lot of times that's just the way karma plays out. You know, the person that tried to defeat you or made you feel defeated in a situation was after the material world, and you went after the spiritual world, but ended up getting that material gain that they were after, and they ended up being that wounded warrior after this situation. Oh, sorry. Six of Wands. All right, so Six of Wands, that's that card of victory. You know, that's that card of overcoming. Usually it shows a guy up on his horse with people around him kind of giving him accolades or praise or recognition, whatever you want to call it. But it's the victory card nonetheless. So it looks like you got your victory in this situation. You actually gained a lot of spiritual growth. That High Priestess card is a super spiritual card. And then on top of that, you've got a new beginning in finances and the material world. And the material world doesn't only includes things of value. It also includes everything else in the material world, like relationships and things that you wanted to manifest in your life. So it looks like you're probably a lot of different things in your life that you wanted. And it looks like here you got a butterfly on this Ace of Pentacles, which is always a symbol of transformation in the tarot. And because you went through this transformation, that's where you got the victory. All right, and then on the side of the earth sign over here, this Queen of Pentacles, you got the Four of Swords underpinning this Nine of Wands. Four of Swords is about missed opportunities. So it looks like the person who brought you into this third-party situation ended up being wounded, worse for the wear in it. They didn't really gain what they hoped to gain, and it ended up being a missed opportunity for them. Let's see. Let's just draw a couple more cards out here. But this reading seems very simple, very clear cut. All right, so on your side here, we got the Sun card. So you not only gained victory, but you found your happiness again. And it looks like, you know, whenever you go through a trial from the universe, defeat, heartbreak situations with that Three of Swords, you balance out your feminine and masculine energy. You get to be in this Empress energy, the balanced energy of the Libra and air sign. You level up spiritually, you get a new beginning, you get victory and happiness. It seems like things worked out very well on your side, or if this hasn't happened yet, it's going to play out this way, and you're going to gain happiness and a victory in the situation. All right, and on this side here, we got the King of Pentacles. So it looks like maybe on the side of the earth sign, because we got Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, maybe in the end, even though they had a missed opportunity with you, maybe they did find somebody else to be with. Whenever I see a matching suit, King and Queen, I always think of a connection, a possible commitment, marriage even. But the only thing is that this side seems very unbalanced, because there's no spirituality in here. There's just wounded warrior, missed opportunities, and then, yeah, maybe you have a match with somebody else who is material-minded, somebody else who is stuck on things in the material world. But that doesn't necessarily translate out to happiness, spirituality, and new beginnings, and being able to manifest what you want. It might not be a victory for this person, even though they have maybe the third party still, who's also material minded, it's still a missed opportunity because they could have possibly leveled up spiritually with you. And even if you have everything you want in the material world, it never equals out or equates to, you know, leveling up spiritually. I mean, personally, myself, I'm a super minimalist, so it doesn't take much in the material world to make me happy as long as my needs are being met. Spirituality to me is a much more satisfying way of being abundant. It's not necessary to have all the bells and whistles, at least in my opinion. I can have just, you know, good food to eat, a roof over my head, basic clothes, and, you know, just the things I need to get along in life. And I could be honestly perfectly happy with that Sun card. It's a victory to me to be able to get closer to my guides and the spirits that I work with. All right, on their side over there, you got the Fool card. So I don't know if this person now, at the end of this, they thought they were getting what they wanted, but ended up realizing that now that they got what they wanted, it's not all it's cracked up to be, and they feel like a fool. Or maybe that's the energy that they were in when they made you feel defeated and put you in a third-party situation. They wanted to just jump into something because it looked good from the outside. And, you know, whenever the Fool jumps, there's two ways to go about it. You could jump off the cliff like the Fool is usually depicted doing, and either the universe catches you and it works out. You know, the Fool always has the best hopes of things working out the way they want, but it doesn't always work out that way. Sometimes you jump off a cliff and you just fall, and sometimes you wish for something, and once you get it, it's not all it's cracked up to be. All right, and on your side, you got the Magician, and in this card, on this deck, the Magician is also between the two pillars of wisdom, that Boaz and Joshim, the light and dark pillar on the Kabbalistic tree of life there. And it's somebody who has the ability to take the things around them and be able to manifest what they want with the energies and resources available into what they desire. So it looks like on your side, I mean, truthfully, I would prefer any day myself to be the High Priestess / Magician / Empress with the Sun card and 6 of Wands to have that victory any day over being the Fool with missed opportunities, the Wounded Warrior who got what they thought they wanted and realized at the end it's actually not what they wanted. Anyways, guys, this is just a short video. Like I said, if this resonates with your situation now or possibly in the future, what you're going to be going through, possibly in 2021 or something you've just got done with, it looks like the advice from the universe is if you chose to go within and become spiritual through your trials and tribulations from the universe, that you actually gained a much more valuable skill. You also gained happiness. Happiness comes from within yourself. That's something you probably realize. It doesn't take another person or material needs to be happy. A lot of times just being connected to spirit, knowing that that connection can make you be able to manifest whatever it is you want, manifest new beginnings, manifest victory, and your happiness probably radiates out from you. And people around you probably notice this energy coming off you, which actually draws to you even more of the things you want in life. 9 of Wands is not such a good energy for drawing things to you. Making hasty decisions with the Fool card can make you miss out on opportunities with the 4 of Swords. And sometimes even though you get what you thought you wanted, at the end, it's almost that careful what you wish for, because it's not, sometimes it's not, it's all cracked up to be. It doesn't work out the way you thought it would in your mind. But anyways, this is, I guess, the Friday morning sip and read. That's what I'm going to call it. Sipping on my iced coffee from Starbucks, getting ready for work. You guys have a wonderful Friday. Have a good weekend. If I don't hit you guys back up with another video, which I probably will, now that I'm kind of settled into my new spot. Got my my life kind of being grounded again. For a while, things were up in the air. I was moving all over the place, being a little bit too busy, a little too tired to post videos. And right now, things are good. So anyways, this is the Eben Oracle. Have a great day and peace out.